Hey there, my name is Vitaan, and it's time to play 1x1 map 19, Suis-je deja mort. The visual design of this map was done by Dashi, and the combat by Brandondo. There are flashing lights in this map, so viewer discretion is advised. It is finally time for FireBlue. This map. Okay, first we have to shoot before you can move. There we go. And again, look at this. Even though there's only one texture, one floor, ceiling, so much is being done with shapes, with lighting, and it's so creative. I didn't know if I wanted to do a demo for this. I actually tried for a bit, but I didn't get a successful one. Didn't try for too long, but the map is in the Jaded tier on the Doomed Index, which is quite high. I think I can do it. Ooh, nice art here, or nice signature. I think I can do it with enough grinding, but as I do the attempt, it just bothers me that, first of all, I'm not doing live commentary, it will be post-commentary. Oh, look at this broken heart here. Yeah, I just enjoy showing the map live, even if it does mean I'm not gonna get a single segment. The right path is over this way. All the other paths are basically, there's health bonuses. But don't worry about all items, because you can't get all of them anyway. Then you go here to the right. And then you have this area, where you walk here to teleport. So, I'm not trying to use it as an excuse, me not single segmenting it, but stuff like this, for example, there is a supercharge or a soul sphere. And the only way to grab it, and I confirmed this, Brandon confirmed it, you have to do a glide for this one. Now, it's a guided glide, so it's not very hard. You just hug the wall, turn on vertical mouse movement, and you slide forwards. And that's how you grab this. It's not essential, but I just think it's very cool. So yeah, things like that. If I was trying to do a post-commentary demo, in my demo I'll just rush through this, and it will be so hard to explain stuff. So yeah, this is what I'm gonna do for this map. Okay, here's the main area. You get the BFG with a bunch of ammo. Then there are 2 fights we have to do. Basically, this map has 3 major fights in total. The final fight, which is going to be here in this arena. But we have to do 2 other areas first. One is at the top, that way, and one is in the east. Now I'm going to use Brain Freeze's route, which Brain Freeze, pretty sure you're probably familiar with him. Doomtuber did UV maxes of this entire WAT, including this map. Some of the stuff he used the task for, which is also a really good solution. But yeah, the route he has for this map, I think it works very well. So, we're gonna do a slight bit of cheese, kind of. It's still hard. I'm gonna save here. I'm gonna do this fight. This fight has a lot of revenants, and it has cyber demons on pillars. But we're gonna skip it for now. What I need to do is pre-fire the BFG and get through those revenants, like so, and then walk around them, and then push through and hit a switch. There we go. And then, as you hit that switch, the cyber demons on the pillars, they die. Now the revenants are still there. We are going to deal with them at the end of the map. There's also going to be a lot of mini cyber demons, or cyber juniors, or tyrants, all the same thing. But yeah, the reason why you want to do that first is because the final fights, you cannot do it until you've cleared both the north and the east arena. So you want to do them ASAP, so you can get to the final fights, and then clean up whatever we've skipped. Now, for the north arena, we go here. I'll save again. This arena is quite tough. It starts immediately when you go in. There's no way to really skip it, because the exit is being guarded by a lot of cyber demons. Maybe it's possible, but I wouldn't count on it. So, ammo is somewhat limited here. There's gonna be a lot of enemies. All the ammo you get and all the health is in these little corners here, being guarded by pinkies, and I do want 1 mega already. It's a bit early, but Then we push through. And now I kind of want to get the Cyber Demons to infight with these Barons, so I have more space. I really lost a lot of health already. And the main issue here is, look at all the stuff coming in. You will run out of space. It's gonna be hard to grab the Megas. There's also gonna be a lot of Cyber Juniors. And you'll generally just have a rough time. I already need to go for a new Mega. And I don't remember which one I grabbed. Not this one, so that's good. Ah, okay, look at this. I may need to turn around. I don't even know if I can make it through. Please. I can go this way, I think. Now again, I can't use too many cells. Come on. Let me through. Oh, I already grabbed this one. Well, then I'm dead. Then I'm dead for sure. Let's go try to walk here. Oh, I got the Mega. Wow. Okay, I'm using way too much ammo, but let's try to save some more ammo. So what I want to do is go around the outsides, because that's where the most space is. Oh god. Oh god. I need to grab this one too. It's the last Mega already. This is quite something. Maybe if I can survive now, it'll be fine. I doubt it though. Yes, that starts in the middle. Look at those rockets. I think I grabbed all 4 Megas. Yep, I'm surely dead. 1%. Imagine. Yeah, this is not gonna end well. I can tell you that much. Hello. Oh. Alright, let's try again. I'm gonna go for a Mega right away. And you might have to fire once more than you want, because Pinky's kind of block the Mega. That's where that teleport point is. Okay, but now we have cells. We have health and armor. I'm gonna run around here, try to get stuff to invite some more. If they want to. Okay, that works. And again, just delay. Don't spam the BFG, because you will not be able to get out at the end. And also the switches, yeah, you need to hit all 4 to reveal a path to the middle, where the Cyber Demons are. So there's realistically no way to get through it early. Okay. I think I want to make my way through already. It's a bit soon, but I really want to push. Yeah, you cannot stay in the corner for too long, because you will run out of space. So you do fire the BFG to make sure you can actually make it through. Oh, did I grab the top left? I forgot. No, I didn't. Okay, good. So, oh, come on. Yep, there we go. Let's get out. Not looking bad. Be careful for those rockets coming in. There are turrets in the corners. No, 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 no. No, no. No, no, no. I want to go to the bottom left. Yes, that makes sense. You're infighting right. Yep. Grab another Mega. There's always the risk of random rockets. Okay. And at some point, most of the turrets in the corners are gone, and we can kind of use the side areas as safety. As you can see. I mean, there's still a few left, so it's not completely safe. But now, I just kind of want to be patient. It's a long fight. It's kind of an endurance fight in a way. And there's even a third phase with a lot of turrets spawning in the middle. But yeah, getting to that point is the hardest part. So we're kind of okay now. Still always a risk of random rockets. Don't fall off. There is an edge. But the arena is pretty much a square, so you can walk here. And I will take my time, and I will just keep walking like this. I don't mind that it takes a while. This is the way to do it. This is also why... Ooh, that rocket. Whoa! This is also why me recording that demo... It's weird. I didn't enjoy recording the demo as much as other demos. I think because the fights are a bit too long, possibly. And I do really enjoy this map when I'm talking while I'm doing this. It's so weird. Oh, gotta be so careful. Yeah, do you see all those... do you see all those tyrants? Right there. Yep, that's pretty crazy. I'm still gonna keep going in circles. I need basically everything, like the Barons and the Kakos, to be gone. Now at least the regular Cybis can invite with the Tyrants. That's nice. Man. I think I'm almost at the point where we can start fighting. Hopefully. Oh, this is scary. Okay, you're going for the Kakos, that's good. And yes, this is in my opinion the hardest fight because of the strategies that... I don't know if Brain Freeze was the first one to figure it out, but they are very useful strats. Because there's one secret in this map and it gives you an invul. Okay, I think we're in an okay spot to start doing this. Now what you have to be careful of are any tyrants that are near the edge. Also, don't use all your cells, because you need to push through the pinkies so you can grab more ammo. That's very important. And you also don't want to stay in one corner for too long. Basically, these all need to be in the middle, or else you're gonna have a bad time. This is why, if you use up all the cells, you are not gonna be able to make it through. Okay, good. More cells. Right. But I do think this is a very cool fight. Oh. I used up all my cells. Exactly the thing I said you shouldn't do. That's pretty dumb. Okay. Nice. At least those cells were accessible. Okay. Almost all of them are gone. Let's take care of the few remaining ones. Maybe I can get all of them with one shot. Aha. Good. Are there more cells here? Yes, there are. Okay. Let's go for the cybers in the middle. And also, this was not my second attempt. I know you saw me die. But this is my fifth attempt. But I didn't want to show you the same thing of me running around for 4 minutes and then dying every time. But I also didn't want to spoil that this was the successful attempt. Sometimes I gotta keep you in the dark a bit. Oh, there's no cells here either. Oops. There should be cells in these corners. Yeah. Not too many. Let's see, there's cells here as well. Yes. Okay, I didn't grab all of these at least. But as you can see, again, cells are limited. I should have enough to deal with these Cybis. I sure hope so. I want my shots to be somewhat efficient. I know I didn't hit the BFG ball there, but That's okay. Yeah. Okay. We should be okay. Let's hit them on this side. Wow. Really? Okay, there we go. Whew. It would be cool if I can do this in... Okay, there are quite a few cells left. So I have 700 cells left. So I could have shot like 50 more times, which is quite a lot, admittedly. But I tend to be a bit cautious here. It just sucks so much if you survive this thing. You run out of ammo, and then the cybers are in the middle, and what do? Nothing. You just die. Okay. And at some point, when all the towns in the middle appear, and there's so many of them, like over 50, I think, they do all of the cleanup anyway. Okay, I need one more switch. Not sure if this is correct kill count, but I don't see any pinkies left, so that should be it. Okay. And all the corpses slide down. Cool. So, because we skipped that earlier fight, the one with the revenants and the huge kind of staircase upwards, we can now do the final fight, which starts when you grab the red skull key. Now, I want to show you one thing. There is one secret. You can kind of see it on the map right here. You can climb up here. You go up here. Right here. And there's that eye. And you can go there. And it brings you to an invulnerability. Also very trippy. However, we're not gonna do that. I'm going to rewind. Or at least we're not gonna do it now. But the issue is that when you grab the red key, that secret gets lowered. And I think the intent is that it's impossible to grab. But you still can if you do an SR50. Again, this is what I saw in Brain Freeze's video, so props. I'm gonna save here. And the hard part is doing the jump. I would say it's like a 40-50% chance I get it. So I've gotten to this point before in demos, and then I failed that jump twice, and I kind of just got demotivated to try again. And that's when I decided to do this live commentary. Do it live commentary instead. But I do think the fight that we did just now is the hardest part, if you can get the jump. So, we grab the key, and then we have to do the jump, and then we're gonna wait in that invuln section for quite a while until everything has spawned in. Let's see if I can do it though. You get a mega. I didn't even get the key, but I guess it doesn't matter that much. So we climb up here, and then you walk forward. Hey, SR50. Hey, you. I did both. I died and I got the teleports. Okay. Let's try again. So yeah, if this happens when you're over 10 minutes in and you beat that one fight, oh man, does it suck. Again! Oh, I'm not doing the jump right. Come on. So much for 50-50. There we go. Okay. So now, I am just going to wait here. We can look at the kill count. Things are infighting. If you're very lucky, infighting will continue to happen. And that makes a huge difference. It might also just stop at any moment. But you want to wait here for at least a few minutes, and you can do it even longer. If you're recording a demo, I guess it depends on how much you care about speed. What I'm going to do, since I'm not recording a demo, I'm going to speed up the game time. And we can see kill count is still going up, which is promising. Game speed is at 1000. You can see the seconds going up. Look at the kill counts. Things are dying. Sometimes you'll be unlucky and this doesn't happen. That doesn't mean the fight becomes impossible though, because you still have the 30 seconds of invulnerability. And if you're wondering why do you want to do this, well, first of all, the fight becomes a lot easier, obviously. Yeah, I think they're done in fighting. But there are cyber demons that spawn in late into the fight, way past the invuln time, if you would grab it at the start of the fight. So now all the Cybees are there. All the enemies are probably dead. There's mostly gonna be Cybees left. We grab the Invuln and we deal with the Cybees. So we save. We really want to go for you as much as possible. Yep. I need these cells, thank you. And I really want as many Cybeers to be gone as possible. Okay. Let's be careful. There's also Cyber Demons up there. But yeah, gotta be careful. Gotta grab cells where possible. Yep, I wasted that supercharge, but that's okay. You can leave, by the way. There aren't too many Cybees left, so that helps. Come on. Keep going in circles. There are plenty of cells. There's cells up there as well. Nice. Okay. There's one more at the bottom. Come on. Time for you to die. And then let's start hitting these. Go down to 0. There should be more cells here. Another supercharge. Can I not grab that one maybe? I need to sneeze. I'm allergic to Cyber Demons. Oh, don't get stuck. Oh, there's cells here. Nice. Yeah, this arena is dangerous because it's kind of easy to get stuck with how the platforms work. Right. That's one side cleared. Let's grab some more. In the worst case, we will have to grab that supercharge. It shouldn't matter much because, well, we've pretty much beaten the fight. I think there might be more easily accessible cells somewhere. Ah, screw it. Let's grab it. Yeah, there are those Kakos as well. So yeah, this fight really not that scary if you do that trick where you jump to the secret. Which, that part I do kind of consider cheese, I guess. But the map is still hard. Nice. 3 sides gone. But that first part where you rush past the Revenants that I showed in like the first 2 minutes, I don't think that is cheese. I actually just think that's a normal strategy. You just push through the stuff. And you don't really do something necessarily unintended, I guess. It's just like how the just leave strat is not cheese. At least most of the time. Okay. Oh, you didn't die. Where are you, Kako? Guess I can see you from here. Did you just teleport? Wait, what happened? Did I see it? I'm pretty sure the Kako didn't die, and I feel like he got pushed through the teleporter, maybe? I'm not sure now. I guess we'll find out, because, well, we have one more fight to do, and it's the one we skipped at the start. And the total kill count of this map, by the way, is 5,000, not 6969, even though it's funny. And yes, you can exit now if you want. You can just leave. But we gotta go back here. I'm going to save again. So yes, there's over 2,000 enemies. Most of them are Revenants. But there's also going to be a lot of Tyrants. Now, they probably don't have place to spawn yet. Also, I feel like the Kako has to be somewhere over here. Okay, what I'm gonna do is I will start to BFG some of these Revenants to make... Yeah, see? Here he is. Here's the Kako. I've never seen that happen. Yes, we're going to make use of Tracers and also the staircase here to dodge any projectiles. And we're just gonna take it slow. Imagine that you're doing a demo now. And you go for a single segment. This is pretty nerve-wracking. Because if you get hit by that big pile of projectiles, you just die. Okay, but do you see the kill counts? It's going up and I'm not doing anything. That is great. It means Tyrants have spawned. Sorry, that was very loud. I guess that's just a part of Doom at this moment. Or at this point. Tyrants have spawned, there's a lot of them, and they have started infighting. Look at the kill count. When that starts happening, it can take a bit of time. I like to stand here. Well, I say I like, but this is basically what Brain Freeze does as well. All my strats are based on videos I've watched, so I don't want to pretend that I came up with things. But I did practice this map a bit before watching a video, and I just wanted to see how others did it. Of course, initially, this fight I tried to do it the normal way, with the Cyber still on the pillars. It is doable, but I think skipping this fight early on and doing it this way is much easier. So, kill count still going up. I basically just wait here again for quite a while. I can speed up the game, however, there is a risk of Revenants coming downstairs. And since I'm not recording a demo, let's use ITT. Because I think it's interesting to show you what is happening. You can see there's one lost Revenant here. Only one, that's really not bad. There is a chance, oh, unless that's a Kako. No, it's not a Kako, because he would fly. He would just fly towards me. This Revenant will probably eventually find its way towards me. You cannot see this, of course, if you're recording a demo. Then you cannot use EDT or IDDT. But yes, I'm just staying here for as long as the kill count goes up. And then we're gonna repeat that earlier process. Now I do kind of want to show myself a bit. I'll hope for some better infighting. But the rest we will have to take down ourselves. Again, cells are not unlimited. But there are quite a few. There should be enough for us to take all of the Revenants down. Usually the kill count goes up to like 4,400. Okay, hello. 4,500 if you're lucky. I think what I'm gonna do is increase the game speed again. That's the luxury of being, well, not recording a demo. Okay, I think we're reaching the end. Almost 4,400. Sorry, by the way, if... Yeah, this map in general, if you have epilepsy, I guess. Oh, my vertical mouse movement is still on. Okay. There are not many left. Oh, there's going to be a rocket there. Okay, hello, rockets. I think that's it. Oh, no, not yet. Speed up the game a bit more. Still going up. Okay, now I think we're there. I'll just save again, just because this took a long time. Now, as I said, we're gonna do the same thing. Now, do need to make sure any Revenants downstairs are gone. So you keep doing this circle. You go down. You fire the BFG twice or thrice. Then you go down the staircase again to dodge the projectiles. You basically keep doing these circles. And you let the tracers do a lot of work. We go down again. Basically use all of our cells. Okay. Get rid of the projectiles. It's going to be loud, be careful. I'm probably not gonna edit this stuff. There are more, huh? There were more tyrants, because I keep hearing them die. That's not a problem, but you do have to be careful. Also, you can definitely fall off here and just die. Again, this fight is not so bad when you do it this way. But, of course, I'm not under any pressure of doing a single segment. That helps. I can totally see myself falling off by accident or just doing something else very silly. Okay, about 200 enemies left. For safety, let's grab a Mega. Grab more cells. So these cell stacks are not unlimited, but there are quite a lot. There's still that stack, there's 2 stacks of cells there as well. But that's it, except for the cells at the top of this arena. Okay, keep going. Okay, playing a bit more carelessly, I guess. As there are less and less revenants. Okay. 3 more shots and then we go back for ammo again. Grab some more. Ah, yeah, so this ammo stack has been depleted. We're almost there. 129 enemies left. Again, the kill count is a lie. There are enemies at the end that basically just explode instantly. And that was done to bring the kill count to 6969. Which is a very cool number. Okay, at this point, I think we're good to grab cells and just deal with them directly. So yes, there are a lot of megas along the way, but it's kind of... they don't really matter that much. Because you either just fall or you die in 1 hit, or... be a bit careful. Alright. 1 more. There we go. And that is the map. So, might as well grab this. It's a really cool map. Again, I feel like it's doable, and maybe if this stays on the Doomed Index in 2026, basically when the next competition starts in February, maybe I'll consider doing it. Also, yeah, we got to go up here. Maybe I will. I've just learned at this point, when I have to do a video, or when I do, well, you get what I mean. When I have to do a map for a video, I enjoy grinding it way less because it holds up my production schedule. And maybe that sounds stupid, but that's just how it is. So for example, Frog and Toad map 10, that platforming map that I showed you, I grinded that for like 7 hours, but I had no problem with it because it was just completely on the side. If I didn't get it, it didn't matter because no one was expecting it. But I like 1x1 a lot and I want to show you the maps, so it's such a dilemma. It's kind of why I generally don't want to play maps that are too difficult. Unless I do it with saves. But yeah, you get the rocket launcher, you shoot the heart and look at the kill counts. 6969. Oh man. Yeah. Sorry for the little like me sharing my thought process on the demos and stuff, and but yeah, the map itself, it's really cool. It's really fun. I think it's one of the most beautiful maps. It's super creative. I love. Yeah, it's again one of those maps that feel like, even though there's only one texture and one flat, it doesn't really matter. This could just be a regular map. It's just a very solid map. I think the fights are cool. The fights are on the very long side. So again, if you do these strategies that I showed you, and again, credits to Brain Freeze with a lot of Z's. it does take quite a while and you can't speed up the game, so you have to be a bit patient, which makes it even more painful if you do die. Let's say at the end, if you get hit by those revenants, after 30 minutes, it's exhausting. But yeah, maybe in the future, I think there's a chance in 2026 I'll go for this one, if it remains on the index. I think that will be fun. I'm gonna do a lot more indexing in general after I release my explanation video, and I'll plan some stuff. But that will all be basically from February, when the new competition starts. In any case, thank you so much for watching. The next map is going to be way harder. The hardest map I've ever attempted, I think. Well, attempted, I'm not gonna do attempts. I'm just gonna show you the map in some capacity as best as I can. It's legendary on the Doomed Index. It's extremely difficult. You'll see. I hope you're excited for it. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you there. Bye bye.